How's it, fellow adventurers? It's Banyan here, and for today's video, we're gonna explore the Brea Tar Pits. Let's go. Here at the Brea Tar Pits, buried beneath our feet, are millions of fossilized plants and animals from the prehistoric days. More than 100 excavations have taken place here, each giving us modern-day humans a deeper look into the extremely wide variety of flora and fauna that have lived here. You know, just between the short period of time from 50,000 years ago to today. If that doesn't already blow your mind, seeing these fossils up close with your own eyes really makes you take a step back and appreciate how complex our tiny blue dot in space actually is. The earliest documentation of these tar pits is from the 1769 Portola expedition. However, it wasn't until 106 years later in 1875 that the true importance of the bones discovered within their depths was realized. The worldwide recognition of these fossils would later begin in 1908 with the article Death Trap of the Ages by J.C. Merriam. In 1860, Major Henry Hancock bought the land of Rancho La Brea. It would later be inherited by his son, George Allen Hancock. Understanding the scientific significance of the area's fossils, George set out in an effort to preserve and protect the area with the creation of Hancock Park in 1924. He donated 23 acres of the land to the county of Los Angeles, under the condition that it be properly taken care of and that its precious pieces of prehistoric treasure be properly showcased. And now this special place gets around 355,000 visitors a year. And let me just say, it is well worth the visit. There is so much history here that I can't even cover in one video, so I encourage you guys to look it up for yourselves. You even get a glimpse into the paleontology laboratory to see the workers studying on fossils that have been found here. Just outside, paleontologists are searching for dinosaur fossils in what they are calling Project 23, and once they do find them, they're sent here for preservation. Behind this wall are over 3.5 million specimens being stored, and they're saying that that's just a glimpse into the collection of fossils found here. It has to be beyond exciting for paleontologists when they find a new fossil. I mean, that has to be such a rewarding feeling. So this here is a replica of, hopefully I'm pronouncing this right, Lyuba, which is the most complete mammoth specimen ever found. Just think about how different life would be for us if these guys still roamed our planet. Hey Mom, have you seen the keys to my mammoth? No? Okay. This is amazing. There are 404 direwolf skulls on this wall. And this only represents a portion of the more than 1,600 wolves whose remains have been found here. This makes me want to ride the train at Disneyland and time travel back to the prehistoric days. I can hear the music in my mind. This is my first time visiting the Brea Tar Pits, and it kind of shocked me when we first arrived that it's in the middle of such a city-like area. I wasn't really expecting that, to see tar pits in the middle of a big city like this, so that's kind of interesting. Earlier, I mentioned the hard work currently being done on Project 23, so of course we couldn't come here without seeing these amazing tar pits for themselves and get a sneak peek of these excavations being performed. These tar pits were a death trap for meat eaters because they were attracted to the sight and smell of other animals that were stuck in the tar, and when they went to go eat them, well, they got stuck as well. Here at Pit 91, they are finding the remains of many different kinds of animals, like the Harlan's ground sloth and the saber-toothed cat. The middle of this pit is already 15 feet deep, and it is estimated that there's another 5 feet of fossils beneath that. Getting to see the work being done on Project 23 up close like this was really special, and kind of makes you want to do this sort of thing yourself. Now that would be an awesome adventure. I also really enjoyed walking around Hancock Park. It really is a great place for the community to come together and spend some time in nature. They even do free concerts here, and when I found out Ozomatli was playing, but we couldn't stay because we needed to beat that LA traffic, I was a little bummed. However, one of the guys must have seen the disappointment in my face and decided to give me this personal, small concert as the perfect end to this great day. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you like, subscribe, and share for more Banny's adventures. Now, it's time for me to roll. The La Brea mosh pits give me a sinking feeling. It had to have taken forever to create this art piece for the size of the museum with all the different scenes that are depicted. Manuel, you did an awesome job. I guess it makes sense why they would have music here, since there are instruments called the tar, like the detar, the sutar, the toilet tar, like the dutar, setar, satar, sitar, guitar, my favorite, the ukulele tar. Okay, this is worse than Bambi, Dumbo, and the Lion King put together. Mr. Squirrel to the rescue.